Okay, so the Five Clans of Tresibra Bloodshed is a book by Guardian Game Studio, written by Spencer Walters, the head of the studio, and the book is edited by Chelsea McKenna. Now, this book is currently available on Amazon as a Kindle audiobook through Audible, I believe, and also as a paperback novel. So this book. Now, why am I covering a book? Well, I'll explain that in a second. So, a little bit about the book. Um, so, here's a little bit of story here. So, it says, Purpose came with a price. Soren is hunting for a place in this world. But most importantly, revenge. A warrior from the Nova clan, he is determined to find the one responsible for taking his daughter, the King of the Crowns. Beckett is the son of one of the most prestigious warriors in history, and also the first male of his clan to wield a weapon. Young, he is destined for great things, but not without a cost. The land of Tresibra is in its final days. The Crown Gaul are hungry, and the key to their domination, rests underground in the roots of the sacred peach trees. Once believed to be a gift, the valuable plant has now become the heart of demise. Failure to restore peace and overthrow the powerful Gummosis will lead to one result: the end of Tresibra. Now, now again, this book is available through Amazon as a Kindle book, audiobook through Audible, and as a paperback novel. So that's just a little bit about the book. The book is great. Now, I did receive a link to listen to the audiobook, courtesy of Guardian Game Studio. I want to thank Spencer and his team for providing the link to me. It's a beautiful book, a very well done book. It's a high fantasy book. It's amazing. It was awesome to listen to. So again, why am I covering a book? Well, there's actually a game, an NES game, an action RPG game, actually. Um, a game by the same name. So it's the Five Clans of Tresibra Bloodshed on the NES, currently on Kickstarter. I believe its production sale date's gonna be like 2025 sometime is what they're looking at. This game's phenomenal, or the book's phenomenal. I love the book. So if you like fantasy novels, pick up the book. It's cheap. I mean, look at it. It's cheap. It's real cheap. And if you like listening to the book, if you like reading the book, well, the Five Clans of Tresibra Bloodshed on NES is a companion interactive side of the book that's just awesome. So, you'll pick up the book. I'll leave a link to purchase the book in the description down below. I will leave a link to the Kickstarter for the NES game in the description down below as well. But let's dive into this early demo and take a look at this amazing game. Alright, so here's the demo. It's Five Clans of Tresibra Bloodshed. Again, a game, same name as the book. This is courtesy of Spencer of Guardian Game Studio. I want to thank him for providing the very early build of this game to take a look at. This is about 25% complete. This is being played on an actual NES with an actual NES controller and a flash cartridge. So we got the different characters to play as here. We've got Beckett. He's a Narb staff warrior. We have Drut. He's a tan sling-wielding warrior. We have Keth, I think his name. It's hard to see that. Han Axe Warrior. And Soren. He's a Nova Spear Warrior. Oh, and then Zane. He's a bowman, bow and arrow warrior. So the different characters you can play as. I'll go ahead and go with Soren. He's the main character of one of the main characters in the book. Purpose came with a price, so it's actually good. That's actually the back of the book. It's pretty cool. So here we are in the main town here. Let's take a look and speak with this lady here. Take care out there and come back safely. We'll be waiting for your return. Elder, a long journey full of dangers awaits you. Stay vigilant, young one. Okay, well, That's promising. Welcome. Need a strong blade or sturdy armor? Oh, I see. You're already well equipped. You're ready for your journey. Be careful out there. So yeah, this is about 25% complete. It's a really cool game. So we're going to come up here. And we got enemies to contend with. I believe these are the two enemies in the book you come across, or well, they come across rather. And you've even got little. I don't know if these are actually like warthogs or if these are the enemy of the book as well. Oh. This is actually the first time playing as a Sora, and I usually play as the bow guy so I can get some distance. But yeah, even with just being 25% complete, this game's awesome. I love the colors. The colors are awesome. The story, I mean, not many action RPGs have too much of a story or too much of lore behind them, but this game definitely has that, given it's got an entire book behind it, and it's just awesome. This is a really fun way to experience a book. I mean, not many not many games have books, to go along with them. And you go through here. We go. Okay. I love the music in this game. It's awesome. And the game doesn't really ever make it so you feel stuck, which is nice. I love the animation on the on the little guys there. Now, if you've noticed that I've noticed that sometimes the character will throw the throw his weapon. I don't think it's intentional. I light that on fire. And run. And again, the game will never make you feel stuck. Oh. Which I appreciate that. I mean, even with as little as complete this game as it is, the fact that the game never really makes you feel stuck is really kind of nice. It kind of just shows you how much attention to detail was put into this game. That's a glitch. Stand corrected. Now I am stuck. I mean, I said this game wasn't complete. It's definitely not. Okay, let's see if I can. Can I just reset the game? Let me reset the game here. Hang on. Okay. I reset the game. Let's go ahead and try. Let's try Zane. I like playing as Zane. He's got the bow and arrow. I'm gonna try to get back there, and hopefully I don't get hit with that bug again. But again, I mean, this is 25% complete. I expected to run into a bug or two. The Soren throwing his spear may or may not be intended. But most of the time he is not, so I don't think it would be intended. But, who knows. But again, the graphics in this are awesome. I love the use of colors. The music's great. This game really shows some promise. I mean, if you've ever wanted a really cool-looking action RPG on the NES that has some really deep lore to it, given the fact there's a whole book book based on it, This is definitely a game to pick up for sure. It is so well done, even if it's even in this state. It's just cool. It's awesome. Definitely a game I suggest checking out. Read the book, pick the game up. Definitely worth having them both. I'm just gonna go past these guys. I am gonna have to kill those guys though. I just don't have to kill them. I'm going to, because if I don't, they can cause some trouble. Okay, let's grab the torch, light this on fire, and just run for it. There we go. I think like you inevitably get hit no matter what there. And that's okay. I would have liked to maybe see it to where you could like throw the torch. I think that'd be kind of neat. Okay, let's see if I can not. Oh, come on! Don't get stuck again. Come on, don't get stuck again. And try not to get hit. I'm just gonna get. Yeah, and I'm dead. Do I want to continue? Oh, it was on no. That should have not been no. That should have been. There's no cursor there. But again, these things happen. It is a game that is in very early development. Again, 25% complete. You're gonna have these kinds of issues. But yeah, I mean, again, this game has so much promise. It is so well done, and I definitely encourage you to take this game out when it becomes available to the general public. If you want to back this on Kickstarter, again, I will leave a link to do that in the description down below. I encourage you to do so. It's a great game, even with a little bit I'm able to show here. Can't even complete the first puzzle. but again, I'm not knocking the game. The game's great. It's in its infancy. I can accept the issues with it. I am no stranger to the quirks that are games in development. So being a beta tester for as long as I have been, I am no stranger to bugs. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna just try to light it without actually even touching those guys, and they should. Oh, okay, can I not? Yeah, see, there's no option to actually choose yes or no. All you do is hit start, and it goes back to the title screen. But that's okay. Who did I choose? Oh, I chose Beckett this time. There's like gold. There's like inventory. You can mess around with. I mean, it's just that'll be put into the game, I'm sure. I mean, there's inventory there, obviously. But yeah, this is just a phenomenal game, you guys. The Five Clans of Tresibra Bloodshed is a game that I'm really looking forward to. Cannot wait for its release. It's just a fun game, even in this short little burst you get here. And before anybody asks, of course, I will not release the ROM. I'm not going to do that, so please don't comment asking for it, because I ain't going to give it to you. So, if there ever becomes a public demo, of course, I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. But if you want to back this on Kickstarter, I highly encourage you to do so. It's a great game. If you want to buy the book, again, the book's awesome. It was really good to listen to it. And so, yeah, it's a great book, great story, great game. can't go wrong with this at all. So I do want to thank Spencer again for the opportunity to check this game out and for allowing me to listen to the book. Being a fantasy book fan, it was great to listen to the book. And I'm going to go ahead and have the review here, guys. Again, this has been a look at the in-development build of the Five Clans of Tresibra Bloodshed on NES. Currently available to back on Kickstarter. I want to thank Spencer for the opportunity. I do want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and as always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.